But anyway, I just want to say hello to everybody. I hope you guys are having a great day. Um, I'm having a great day, and I just hope you guys are having a great day. It's beautiful to be able to connect and speak to you guys because this comes from my heart, comes from my soul, comes from a good place. And I just hope that in the process of doing this, I can inspire into just many people that I can reach. I'm in the car right now, as you can see, but motivation can catch you anywhere. You can receive inspiration, motivation, the willpower to want to get on your feet and do something at any moment. You can watch a TV show and you might get inspired. You might be listening to a song, you might get inspired. You might see something and you might get inspired. There's been times whereby I'm watching the Discovery Channel and I'm seeing a bunch of ants come together to lift up huge pieces of items or particles on the ground, which compared to one in their bodies, they can't do it alone. But when I see different ants come together, they can carry anything. They can move things. They can make stuff work. Things that are, twice or almost 10 times their weight, they can carry when they're a group. So it's inspiring. It's motivational. It's like, wow, if they can do it, what's stopping me from wanting to connect with other people and work too? So trust your process. You have to trust it. Sometimes when we're doing certain things, we're chasing our dreams, we want to go somewhere in life, we want to see ourselves in places that we want to be, we have to learn how to trust our processes. Hey, Brandon, I'm doing good, man. I hope you're doing fine too. How's everything with you? I'm doing great. I'm happy to be on the platform. I'm happy to be here talking to the people and connecting. Um, but trust your process. When you're doing something, you're chasing your dreams, you're trying to be somebody, you want to go somewhere, you have an idea, a plan, you want to show the world what you can do. Trust your process. It's great to see you too. Trust your process because when you trust and believe in what you're doing, it can take you to so many heights. It can take you to different places. You'll even be surprised, like, wow, just off me believing in what I can do and in myself and trusting the steps that I'm taking to acquire whatever I want to see myself receive. When I start to trust these things, it can blow me into that atmosphere that I want to be in. It can propel me to that place, but you have to trust it. Sometimes the processes that we go through when we're chasing certain things, it's tough. It can be difficult. Sometimes it looks, very deceiving. Like, what is this? Why am I going through these steps? Why do I have to deal with this type of situation? Why does life feel like this? It can be very hard, but you have to trust your process. You have to believe in what you're doing. Hey, Wakar, how you doing? You have to believe in yourself. You have to push no matter what, no matter how difficult it might get, no matter how hard or how tough it may look. You have to believe in yourself and strive. Because this is the thing. When you have a dream, a goal, ambition, something that you want to show people and let people know, you know what, I can do this. I can do it. I can do it. I know I can do it. People will just look. They'll be looking at you. You can do it. Okay, yeah, all right, you can do it. But your action, the things you do to make yourself get to the places you want to be, that's a part of your process. So you start to trust yourself and you believe in what you're doing, you will start to make the moves that will push you in that direction that you want to go. But you have to act upon it and you have to believe in yourself because it's your dream. Nobody can see your vision better than you can because it's your vision. Like Brandon, for instance, this is his vision. NowMentor. He wants to connect with people and inspire people in different parts of the world. You understand? Me and him were chatting, and it was just so encouraging, seeing him trying his best to manipulate the software whereby it's able to work and function the way he wants to see it function. And sometimes it gets discouraging, like, why is this happening? Like with the technical difficulties, when you're dealing with a website, some of the things are up and down. Some of it is not going the way you want it to go. And it's just like, why? But you have to trust your process. Because through everything that me and him went through, or what I seen him going through when he was trying to set up my account, or when we are trying to figure out ways for me to go live when I didn't, when I wasn't doing it right, we still got there. You know, sometimes it's confusing. You're right. So it doesn't make sense all the time. We'll be looking at this process. We'll be like, why do I have to go through this? Why am I embarking on this journey this way? Look at my peers. Look at other people. Why? Because it's different. I appreciate it, and so are you. You're gifted. It takes talent to recognize talent. It takes beauty to see beauty. I appreciate it. We're all gifted. And I appreciate it, and that's what we're here to do. We're here to inspire each other and grow. You know, but we start to think like, why is it me that's going through this way? Because it's your journey. See my hands. Look at your hands and look at my hands. They're not the same because we all have different experiences, different journeys. We're all made different. We come from different places. So everybody's story cannot be the same. But sometimes people get confused and they start to mix up those things and they want things to be like the next man, but it can't be. You're unique. You're made in your own way. You have to go through different things. That's what makes the world so beautiful. We have different people from different parts that come with their experiences, their wisdom, their knowledge, things they've faced, and we all just put it out there. Some people keep it to themselves, some people put it out there. But you have to trust your process when you're doing your thing. It's going to be difficult. Like I seen them going back and forth trying to figure out how we going to do this, but we got it done. And once you learn how to do it and you get through those processes, you know what you got to do for next time. It's wired. It's like, okay, I know what to do. I've been here before. But you have to trust your process. And sometimes that's the most difficult thing when you're chasing your dreams. When you're trying to make something happen, you want people to see it. Nobody's going to see it until you make them see it. I told people, hey, it's me. I'm a musician. I'm a motivator. It's me. Look, it's me. Look, do you see? I can sing. I can rap. I believe in myself. I can speak to my people. And people just looking like, okay, good, good. But when I started acting upon everything I said and putting the work in, going along those processes and them journeys that were very difficult, that's when I started to see the results that I wanted to see. And along this process, we unlock them every day. We unlock them along our journey. We unlock them when we're doing things and we're challenging ourselves to reach our goals. You have to trust your process. It's never going to be the same like the next person. People don't ever have the same passion for our dreams as we do, but we have to admit we need each other. How do you respond to this? Beautiful. I love that. That's true. Everybody's not going to have the same type of passion or vision that you have, but it's your passion. So sometimes people who don't see wherever you're coming from or what you want to do, they weren't there maybe when you started or you wanted to make whatever your passion or your dream is to establish or happen. You're the one that has to make it happen. In the process of you following your dreams and you unlocking those doors and you going through your processes that are different from every other person, you will start to attract the people that you need to reach. You will start to attract the type of situations or instances that you're going to be in that will get you to where you need to get to. We all need each other. Like now, for instance, I make music. I have a lot of people that claim they're my friends or people that say they're my friends and they support what I do, you know? And sometimes they don't share it. They don't share my music or they don't share my motivation videos. Sometimes strangers do it. But sometimes the same people that don't share it, they listen to it. So I try not to be upset or get emotional about none of that stuff. I just let it be. I still feel like in some type of, yeah, I sing. I feel like in some type of way they're supporting because they're listening to my sound. They're watching my video, whether if they share it or not. You understand? But we do need each other. In the process of you growing and establishing yourself, you'll start to attract the people you need. And that goes with trusting your process. Because everything doesn't just come to you in one piece. Everything doesn't just come to you and fall in your lap. You have to work for it. You have to try your best to establish it. And all those things will start to align. But you have to go through the processes. For instance, when I first started making music, I started making music out of a Jordan shoebox and a pill capsule. I cut a hole in a Excedrin pill capsule and I stuck my microphone on top and put the wire through the hole, and I just put it inside the box and I'll record. And the box was stood as my, sound blocker. How do we build a positive community? Building a positive community starts from you. It starts from me. It starts from within, because we're all like letters. People read us. So whatever we present out in this world, that's what people will pick out and people will see. So in the process of us working on ourselves and loving ourselves and having positivity within us, we give it out and people start to see it. So it's like we're laying seeds. When we help people, when we inspire people, when we touch people, we're laying seeds. So in some type of way, you help somebody, they might remember, oh wow, so and so helped me today. I need to go out there and help somebody else. When I'm down, when I'm in need, I'm going to help somebody else. That way, you start to lay something in your community, and people around you start to be impacted, but it starts from you. We can't look at the next person and expect them to lead by example. Everybody doesn't think like us. Everybody's not us. Everybody's not me. And that's mistakes I've made, thinking that people think like me, thinking that people reason like me. Sometimes you have to observe. You have to be that light. You have to be that example that you want to see in this world. When you're that example and you lead by it and you live by it, then you'll attract people and you will attract respect. You will attract everything that comes with being positive. I appreciate it. Thank you. I thank you. Thank you. My voice is good. Yes, it is a gift from God, and I respect it. And I'm just here to use it to inspire my people, because that's what we're here to do, impact. So I'll record out of that Jordan shoebox, and sometimes it'll be like discouraging because I'm like, wow, I'm not in like a real studio doing my thing, but I have to trust my process, because I know at that time I didn't have the money for that. So I have to find a way to make it happen. I'm telling everybody, hey, I'm an artist, but where's the music? I don't have no songs. I'm just singing to myself and writing them down. So what did I do? I had to act. I had to trust my process. When everything looked tough, I got my laptop. I went on Craigslist. I brought a microphone, and I started using certain recording softwares to record. Audacity to record my music on. It didn't sound good in the beginning. I didn't even like how I sound. I didn't even like my voice. I was like, what is this? Why do I sound like this? Is how I sound? No, I don't like it. But I had to get used to it. I had to trust my process. I had to believe, well, you say you're an artist, right? You have a good voice. Use it. I will be there daily working on myself. Then I just ended up setting up that shoebox with the microphone. And I was trusting my process. Yes, it wasn't an expensive studio. I didn't have the best equipment, but I used what I had. And that's trusting your process. That's believing in yourself. With no matter whatever you have, you're going to follow and do whatever you got to do to get the results you want. And that's what I had to do. So in the process of me doing that, it started to unlock more things. People started to come around. How do you know if things are hard or if you're walking in the wrong direction? Okay. How you know when things are hard? Like when you keep on trying certain things and it's not working, and you're like, what is this? Then that's probably a sign that maybe you should try something else. And you know that you're walking in the wrong direction, because it's like whatever you try to do to get to the next place, you're not going to get there, even when you feel or you're doing all the right things you have to do. And sometimes it might not even be that you're walking in the wrong direction. It might be you're not ready for that at that time. Whenever you're doing whatever you have to do, always remember this: things will open up towards you doing that. Things will happen. Like when I started making music, my mom told me that, and that's true. Whenever you're doing whatever you're supposed to do in life, the doors will start to open, but it takes time, and you have to work and walk your way into it. If it's not meant to be, things will be closed. It'll be difficult. It might not even work. Or sometimes you have to go through certain things before you get to that level. You understand? And there's so much experience and things you have to learn in the process of getting to where you want to get to. Like some people, they blow up today and they don't know nothing about business. They don't know how to get up there. They just probably did something that was viral and they're at the top. Whereby when you go through those processes that come with getting to the top, you can always get there no matter what. You know the ways, you know the routes. It's like appearing in New York like this, poof. If you got to go back home, it's like, how do I get home? You don't know, because you just got there. You were probably handed it. You were just handed that that position. You were just handed wherever you're at. When you know how to get there, you drove, you, you rode, you took the plane. You know what you have to do to get there. So I'm just saying that when you're doing whatever you're supposed to do, things will come your way. Things will open up. Things will start to attract more to you, and that's how you start to know that you're embarking on the right thing. But it's going to be hard. You're going to have to, be persistent. You're going to have to, be strong. Hold it down. You're going to have to persevere. You're going to have to just go through it. You have to be resilient. You have to be relentless if you really want it, because it's yours. Nobody's going to give it to you. So it's going to be hard. Sometimes it's going to feel like, oh my gosh, I'm the only one doing this. Don't you see it's good? Where's everybody else? Support me. What's going on? It's going to seem like that. Because sometimes I go through that in the process of trying to chase my dreams. Sometimes it's only you, but it's your dream. So the fact that you maintain that and you continue, you start to unlock those things in the process of you continuing. There have been times where I wanted to stop. And I've received advice from my sister or friends. I'm like, oh, my brother, my family, or just people who watch, fans, supporter. Hey, continue, man. I love it. Let's go ahead. Don't stop. Don't stop. And I continue. It gets hard. It gets hard. You understand? But when you overcome the hard things, then you get closer to where you're supposed to be. When you know how to deal with the tough situations, you'll be firm, you'll be stronger, you know how to take care and handle certain things. Certain things won't be too much on you. And yes, sometimes we do need encouragement. So when they're telling me to continue, that's it. When I'm going on YouTube looking for motivational videos, that's it. When I'm listening to music that uplift my spirit, that's it. When I'm hanging around positive people, that's it. When I'm being around people that think like me and push me, my tribe, people that speak my same language, that's it. That's the encouragement. Because everybody doesn't see where you're coming from. Everybody's not going to think like you. But when you're around like-minded people that want to see you win, then you get clear. Yeah. It feels like people don't care that much. Others are too distracted, too tired. I feel you, but you can do it. It's your dream. So if the next person don't care about it, you have to be your own support system. You have to care about it that much to the point that whether they don't see what you care about, eventually as you make it happen, people will start to love it. People that gravitate to it will care about it. They'll even start to make you feel like they care about your dream more than you. It is hard. Oh, it's very hard to find people like-minded. Very hard. Very tough. But those are the things you have to go through. Like now, I don't make money from speaking, but I do it because it comes from a good place. There's a passion. So let's say that I get to where I want to get to, and money's not coming. Am I going to stop because I'm not getting money? Or am I going to continue doing it because that's what I love to do? Am I going to stop because it's hard for me to see like-minded people? Or am I going to be that like mind that I want to see and continue to put that out there until I attract that? It's difficult. It's tough. I agree. It's very hard. It's easier said than done because there's sometimes I'll be like, oh my gosh, what is this? Don't you guys see what I'm doing? People don't have pity out there like that. It's your dream, it's your goal, it's your process. You have to go through it if you want to get to where you want to see yourself get to. Because it's yours. It's yours. It's nobody else's. That's the sweetest. It's yours. So nobody's going to give you the type of care or love that you have for it. It's just like a child sometimes. The love that they'll get from their mother or their family or their father is different than what they'll get from a stranger at times because that's theirs. You seem like someone that would have an easier time than me shopping your vision. You're very inspirational. I appreciate that. But it's difficult for me too. It's hard for me too because as you see me, I'm a one-man army. And you guys are my community. You guys are my people. So we're speaking. We understand. Because we go through the same thing at times. We're similar type of situations. But we're connecting now. We're connecting now. You can speak to me now. You can hear what you need to hear now because it's a part of our journey. You understand? And that's what we're all here to do. And, as you guys are here, you're helping me. As I'm speaking to you, I'm trying my best to help you. I hope you're gaining something from it. You know, everything happens for a reason and happens in the right time. You understand? And now we're here because if I would have given up along this process, I won't be talking to you right now. So we're here to help each other in any way. Like when I know that I've impacted someone, I've touched somebody. Thanks, Brandon. It means the world to me because I feel like I rather know I touched one person and it helped them than know I spoke to 1,000 people and nobody gained anything. Because if you gain something, it can help you and you can inspire other people and keep that fire burning. That's what it's about. Trusting your process. If I would have stopped through all the times about even when people don't share my stuff or people don't support or people don't even send me motivation, as I'm a motivational speaker, there's people that don't even send me motivation. But it's my journey. It's my process. So I see and I learn. Even through the hard times, learn from them. Learn. Pay attention to everything that's going on around you. Because when you pay attention, you start to understand, like, oh, so this is what it is. All it takes can be one positive word, just one affirmation, and know it's for something. Of course, it comes in different ways. Trust your process. I'm gonna tell you something. I like being in relationships. You know, I'm used to doing that sometimes. I had to say, you know what? No relationship. Let me focus on me. It's a part of my process. I've been 3 months single away from not messing around, just focusing on me. It's difficult, but it's worth it. It's a part of my process because sometimes we chase the wrong things and we don't focus on us. But when you learn how to discipline yourself and not focus on other things that are just by the way, then you attract what belongs in your life. And it's hard. That's hard for me. But I do it. I believe. I push. That's how you get things done. That's how you strive. That's how you move forward. Understand? It's a part of the journey. It's going to be tough, but you can do it. I'm here to tell you, you can do it. Trust your process no matter how hard it gets. Because when you get through the hard part, it starts to get easier. And always remember this for people who have bright futures, you can't let small things hold you back or small things stop you. Because in the process of having a big future ahead of you, you can't let little things bother you. You can't let little stumbling blocks or things that are hard distract you from your big future. That's what I mean. Because when you get there, you're going to deal with more stuff. So it's going to be hard. But that process of you going through the hard stuff is like it's shaping you, it's molding you, it's forming you. You're going through all these tough things, and it's just like making you a particular way. So when you see people that don't support, when you meet people that really do support you, you'll be able to tell because you dealt with a lot of people that didn't support. Trust your process. You know real when you experience real because right now sometimes you're not dealing with real. It's not around you like that. You're not feeling the love you want to receive. But everything you have and everything you do is enough. Trust your process. So in the process of me making songs with that setup, I started to have a product. Whether if it was perfect or not, it was something. It was my humble beginnings. Trusting my process. But that's me. I'm Dio Man. That's me. I can do it. Putting it out there. Not caring how it sounds because nobody helped me do it but me. Because that's what I want to do and show people I can do. In the process, it starts to grow. I started to attract people. In the beginning, it was hard. It was just me. I started to attract people. So people started to come to my place. They want to record. They want to hop on the microphone. I start recording them, da 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 da, and just going from there. But it's a part of the journey. You start to learn who's serious and who's not serious. You start to learn the type of people you need in your corner and who you don't need in your corner. You go through stuff that you don't understand, and you're like, why am I going through this? But they're eye openers for you. Those are things that you have to learn from. Because along this journey of chasing your dreams and your goals, it comes with so much stuff. So much. So I got through that process. I kept on doing it. Now I got a Mac. I got a better setup. I got a better microphone. I don't record out my box no more because I trusted my process. I got better equipment. I grew what I was doing. It was difficult. I felt like, should I spend $800 on this Mac when I bought it 7 years ago? Should I spend $800 on this Mac? Almost $900 on this Mac? But I had to trust my process and invest in my future and invest in me. And now we're speaking because that's a part of it. See, it's forming. Yeah, I mean, and it's normal. We do like the rush. Sometimes I get there, but then I learn patience is a virtue. And also, Rome wasn't built in one day. So everything you want to acquire is going to come. Just trust your process. It's going to come. And you have to crawl before you walk. We had to crawl. Remember when we were crawling as babies? We'll fall. We'll stand up. We'll fall. It's a process. You have to crawl before you walk. We all want to be better, but it's hard to trust the process for sure. It's definitely hard. It's very lonely. It's very difficult. But in the process of standing on your own by yourself, doing something that you love to do, you will start to attract those people that need to be in your corner to uplift you and put you and place you in that light that you need to be in. Because they're going to see it, they're going to feel it, and they're going to say, this is it. This is it. So you have to learn how to trust your process. And the process of me learning how to trust my process, I record my own music videos. I do a lot of things by myself, and I start to pick it up, and I'm like, oh, wow. This is how you do this. This is how you do that. And I learn. And I put everything together. And certain things I never knew how to do, I learned how to do it because I trusted my process, and now I can do them by myself, with or without people. But it's hard. I record myself. I shoot my own music videos with my gimbal. Sometimes my friends would have helped me at that time. You know, I would give you a hug if we were talking over coffee right now. Hey, I appreciate it. Respect. I would hug you back. I appreciate it because we're here to help each other. We're here to support each other. Dio Man. Check me out. Search me. We're here to win. DayodDman. DayodDman. Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. We're here to win. We're here to connect. We're here to touch each other. NowMentor. Find me. We're here to help each other. And it gets difficult. It gets tough. But we have to support each other. We have to believe. We have to push each other to reach our greatest heights. No man is an island. And sometimes you will feel like an island in the beginning of you chasing your dreams because it's your dreams. My, me, what I see. And then when you start to connect with like minds, they're like, okay, bam. Sometimes you'll feel like you're the only light, you're the only spark. Everybody else, you're telling them what's going on. You're telling them what's in your mind, the brilliant ideas, the things that are beautiful and passionate to you. And they're just looking like, okay, yeah, like they can connect with it. And sometimes if they do connect with it, they can't see it being you. It doesn't matter what they think because it's what you're doing. It's going to make it what it's going to be. Nobody can stop you unless you stop yourself. Trust your processes. Go hard, push. That's what I have to do. And there's going to be times where you're going to be discouraged. There's times where I don't want to do nothing. The times I'm like, wow, this is tough. But I remember and I get back up and I keep on pushing. Yeah, I struggle with entitlement. They don't understand how the grand vision is. Great reminder to stay committed, friends. That's true. You understand? And sometimes we will think, I deserve this. Nobody's going to give it to you. You have to go ahead and get it. Continue doing what you do and believing in yourself and trusting the process. Because it can either make or break you. Trust your process. Believe in what you're doing. Don't stop. If you like what I spoke about, please, you guys continue to support. You ever feel like people are in the way of your dreams? No, no. I don't feel like people are in the way of my dreams. I don't try to allow that to be the case. I try not to. I try not to. I believe in what I'm doing, and I have to continue to do things to make it happen. And that's not stopping. That's never giving up. That's always going beyond and finding ways to make myself see the bigger picture and continue to stay in that light. Never, just always trying different things to make it work. Focused on the goals, but trusting the process through the journey. Singular purpose. Focused on the goals, but trusting the process. Yes. You have to be focused on the goals because you want to see them happen. But trusting the process is whenever it looks like it's abstract, you're still putting it together and you're still making it work. Like now, my brother used to help me record my music videos, and when I was in a relationship with certain girls, they'll help me do it too. And once I was alone and my brother went to do his own thing, he traveled, I had to find a way to still get my music done. So one day I seen a homeless man. He's homeless at the moment, but at this time he was older than me. He was living with his mom, but he was an older guy. And he 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 was walking like he was in his late 50s. I said, "Hey sir, would you like to help me shoot a video? I'll pay you." The guy shot it, and I got a product. Trusting my process. Even though I was like, worried, when would I get this video done? Who's going to help me? I still found a way to make it happen. Well, what is my vision for these videos? My vision is to impact and touch people and show people that no matter where you come from, if you believe in yourself and you trust your processes, you can make it. No matter how difficult it gets. Because it's going to be difficult. It's never easy. It's never easy. See, if it was that easy, everybody would do it. Everybody can't walk in your shoes. Everybody can't face what you have to deal with because it gets hard. So you have to trust your processes and believe in yourself. When you do that, you unlock more things. People will start to believe in you because you believe in yourself. And you're not allowing the fact that if they're around or if they're not around, stop you from doing whatever you have to do towards establishing your dreams. And that's the stuff I've learned from being in the field. And the more you're in the field and the more you try and you strive, you pick it up and you see it too. Everybody has a story. Everybody's different. I believe in you too. You're here. You're listening because you know what you need. You know, great rewards come along with greater efforts undertaken, as long as working smart and not just hard. Of course, you have to work smart. Of course, but there's going to be times where it will still be hard because you have to think about the way the world is going. Things are changing every day. It's changing, so we have to learn how to get used to this change. Things are not the same, and learning how to get acquainted with new technologies and learning how to use it for our own benefit and not being comfortable, constantly being innovative and finding new ways to establish and create whatever you want to see occur is what's going to help you get to the new place. I try to do giveaways to reach more people and help my people at the same time, so that expands my name. I try to network and go on LinkedIn and just send people connections and do all types of things just to expand my horizon. Message random people on Facebook, print out business cards. There was one time I printed out 5,000 business cards, and I was passing them out to different people, trusting my process. People I didn't know about 2 years ago, 3 years ago. People I didn't know, giving them my business card. In fact, let me show you. This is my business card. This is an old one though. Diode Man, NGNS, no grinding, no shining. These are my social media sites, my email address. But that's what I'm saying. Um, are you able to work right now with quarantine? Well, I do deliveries. And I trust my process. And I make sure I cover my space. Got my homemade mask. I do deliveries. I try my best to stay safe. And yeah, I work. Um, and I believe in what I'm doing. And in the process of me delivering, I still connect with people. Hey, would you like to check me out? I do motivational videos. Search me on Instagram or Google me or, YouTube. You might like what I do. I connect. You have to take advantage of opportunities, because everything comes in different ways. It's left for you to see it and learn from it. You can do it. It's tough. During this quarantine, I work. And, I still make videos and I still Just try to connect with people because that's what I love to do. And when you start to do more things out of the fact that you love it, then you do it. Work hard till it results and then remember the rest, of course. And don't beat up your body because sometimes when you beat up your body, the body does not lie. Sometimes people's body will give up on them because they've overused it. It's tired. You have to learn how to rest. And sometimes when you're going through your process and you're hot headed or you have mind block or you're just not getting or reaching the people you want to reach or it's just not working. Take a break and come back to it. Don't pressure yourself and say, I have to get it, I have to get it. No, because you can't rush greatness. You can't rush it. Trust your process and everything will happen the way you want to happen. That's why when you see people who are at the top, people who've made their dreams happen or come true, everybody has a different story. Everybody has a different way of getting there. There's no rules at times. But working hard, being disciplined, learning more, achieving, working as a team is needed, you know. But that's how you do it. Trust your process. It's going to take you to different places. In the process of me giving my cards out, I was able to connect with different people. I met producers. I met people that are still watching me to today, because I trusted my process. I was working at the hospital. I'll give people my cards there. I'm no longer working there no more. You can't rush greatness. That's true. You can't because it's great. Everybody can't do it unless they really want it. Those who want it will. You can't rush it. And sometimes we want to get there so fast. We just want to be there. We feel like we've gone through everything and now we deserve to be there. I'm ready. Life will let you know when you're ready. You'll be tested. That's a part of your process. You'll be tested. Sometimes the hard times are the test. Sometimes when you're alone, it's the test to make sure you can stand the heat. You can stand the pressure. Diamonds, right? Diamonds are formed under pressure. When you first see them, you're like, ugh, what is this? Ugh, dirt, ah. I feel like it's a mixture of two. Because I feel like you said, are people failing mostly because they're distracted or they're not motivated enough? It's a mixture of the both. And let me start with being distracted. We're living in a new world whereby we have all this social media and technology, and people pay attention to everybody else's life more than they focus on their own sometimes. Certain people just pay attention to what's going on TV. I don't even watch TV. I'm trying to do things to be on TV, not be distracted by TV. But from time to time, it's good to take a break and watch stuff, but not being glued to it whereby you forget your mission and what you got going on. Or you're looking at the next person's life and you're comparing it to yours and you're like, why isn't my life like this? Because it starts to take away. So that it can be a distraction. All this technology, all this cell phone stuff, all these TV, all this internet, just being glued 24/7, glued, and not living your life and focusing on what you got going on. So with this whole situation now, it's kind of good because people can get to look at themselves, spend time with family, not be as distracted or not be in everybody's business as much. Focus in that sense, not in the sense of it taking people's lives. That's horrible. I'm talking in terms of being able to collect and pay attention to what's going on around them more, you know? And sometimes they might not be motivated enough because they allow what's going on around them or the people to distract them. When they see that the people that they don't, that they want in their crowd are not around them, when their people are not encouraging them, yeah, I'm not motivated. It can get discouraging. But you have to choose your friends wisely. Sometimes you have to be alone to bring out the best in you. It's your journey. There's going to be places your friends can't go that you're going to have to go alone because it's yours. It's yours. You worked for it. You took the time. It's your gift, your talent, your dream. They're not going to be able to go. They might not have the passion that you have. So when you see that they don't bring that passion, it gets discouraged and it gets saddening. Like, why don't they see it? Why they act like this is so good? It's yours. You are not a mistake. We are each meant to be a unique person. Of course. Of course. We're all unique. Now it depends on how we choose to use our uniqueness. How we choose to live. See, I say something. This world is a big place. A big place. So I always ask myself, how do I want to leave? I want to leave my footprint. We're seeing in this type of time. Doesn't matter the type of money you have. Doesn't matter the type of house you got. Doesn't matter how your health. It doesn't matter. People can get sick and lose their life. But while I'm here, how do I make my life meaningful? How do I touch as many people as I can touch? How do I leave my footprint to impact people when I'm gone? Because if I lived this life and I had all the money in the world, but I didn't touch one life, then I feel like me personally, I didn't accomplish what I wanted to accomplish. But if I left this world and I'm still impacting people when I'm not even around to see it, then I know I did what I had to do. Because I want people to be the best they can be, no matter where they come from, and no matter what they have, and no matter how it looks, or no matter who's in their corner or not. You are enough to be in your corner. Some of us don't like to be lonely. We can't be alone. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think you'd be a great voice actor. I appreciate it. But it's true. It's true. You have to trust your process and believe in yourself, and just know you can do it. You can do it. Like this person said, we are all unique. We're all different. Now, how do we want to apply? How do we want to leave this world? How do we want to touch the people around us? That's what it's about. Yes, that's what it's about. And that's what we need to do. But that's the thing, trusting the process. If I didn't speak, if I would have heard my voice the first time when I didn't like it, and I would have stopped there, I wouldn't have heard, hey, you would be a great voice actor. Trusting your process. Because there's a time I didn't like hearing my voice. I was like, what is this? I don't think I want to do it. But I had to continue. I had to believe. I had to trust what I told myself I was going to do. That's what you have to do. Trust, believe. It's very lonely. It's very hard. It's difficult. There are times I'd be like, man, why am I going through this? It's needed. Pay attention, observe, learn. If you have any questions, please feel free. Ask me. I'm about to get off in a little bit, but you can ask me. I hope I was able to spread this message and touch you guys and let you guys see where I was coming from. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Describe my life in 3 words. Grind to shine. No grinding, no shining. You have to grind to shine. You have to work hard to shine. When you work hard, you grind, go through the tough things, you will start to shine. You know? Remember, my name is Dio D Man. That's my artist name. DAYODMAN. Follow me on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, wherever we can connect. Feel free. I'm here on NowMentor. We can talk. We can whatever. I'm here for you guys. We're here to help each other. We're here to grow. We're here to inspire one another and unlock the greatness within us. Whatever push and boost I can give to see you guys get to the next place and see myself get to the next place. That's what I'm about. And we have to support each other and help each other, because some of the things that we might not be able to get from people around us in this world naturally. These are platforms that are made so that we can connect and use them to reach the people that we need to reach. So let's use it wisely. Don't be scared. I'm not, oh, you're calling me? No. This is a gift. So I'm not meant to abuse it. I'm here to use it to touch and help the people that need it. The same way whatever you believe in and you're dreaming in, it's meant to use it. What's the backstory of your stage name Dio Man? Okay, my full name is Akin Dio. That's my first name. Akin Shaya, that's my last name. But over here, people say Akinze, because it's easier. But my first name is Akin Dio. And when I was in elementary school, people used to laugh and tease me and make me feel bad about my name. And it got to a point whereby I used to tell my mom, please can you change my name to Michael or David or something, please. I don't like Dio. People laugh at me and tease me and call me all types of names. Then as I got older, I learned how to appreciate myself and love me, because it starts from within. Everything we want to put out into this world, it starts from within. So when I learned how to love me, I said, you know what? The same people that used to laugh and tease Dio and make fun of it, I'm going to make them respect that I love my name. I honor my name. I love my name. I appreciate it. So Dio demand. Akindayo means a warrior brings joy. Dio is like joy, you know? So, I'm here to bring joy to my world, and I learned how to love my name and embrace it. So I'm going to do things to make people respect it and appreciate it. But the thing is this, everybody's not going to see where you're coming from. Everybody's not going to believe. Everybody's not going to appreciate your vision. Everybody's not going to respect it. But the people that do, they'll gravitate to it, and you guys will make it what it's supposed to be. And you have to be around people that will support you the way you support them. You have to be around people that believe in whatever you got going on the way you believe in what you got going on. You have to be around people that believe in themselves and got something going on. Because sometimes when you're around people that don't have energy, that don't bring anything to whatever you're doing, they can suck it out of you. They can slow you down. They'll take it, they'll drain you. They can drain you because they don't bring nothing to the table. You're trying to convince them. You're putting it out there. Whereby when you're working with people that want to get it, they want to achieve, they want to dream big and make it happen. They will connect because they can see and they can understand where you're coming from. That's how you do it. So that's the backstory of Dio D Man, and that's how I did it. And I feel like I'm D Man, and to other guys out there, you're the man too, and to the women out there, you're the woman, just believe in yourself and always feel good with who you are, and don't feel bad because sometimes people are not going to give you that. People are not going to call you gold. People are not going to say, "Oh, that's your dream." You call it. You call the shots. It's yours. Once you know that's what it is, then people start to see it like, oh, it's like the mask that was over their face or the cloth. You reveal it. This is how it is when you let people know. Because when you're doing your thing, this is what they're doing. They can't really see. But when you shine bright, they see it. It's like, oh, you wake them up. They're like, oh, that's what shine. Oh, they see your dreams. That's how you do it. So thank you guys. Stay blessed. Please follow me on Instagram. Let's connect. Feel free to message me. Let's talk. On NowMentor, do the same thing. Follow this platform. We're here to help. We're here to grow, and we're here to support the people. One love. I wish you guys nothing but the best. Stay safe, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you, and I hope you learn and gain something from it. Push. Trust your process, no matter how hard.